The foundation of any self-defender's skill set has to be empty-handed skills. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson out of Toronto in Canada. Here we're going to see a man who's going to get jumped by a couple of people for his shoes. And we're going to learn important lessons here about the rules of stupid, about the importance of empty-handed skills, and about dealing with multiple attackers. So this surveillance video is very interesting. What you're going to see here in a second on the screen is that it's like 3:30 in the morning, and this guy who's in the middle is our intended victim. He's wearing a pair of Jordan 4s. Now, the two people outside of him, he's lost his group. He was out partying with some friends and he lost them, and these people said that they would help him find the subway. Well, when they got him on this side street that they're in right now, they decided they didn't want to help him find the subway. Instead, they wanted his shoes, and so they're going to tackle him to the ground here and just proceed to victimize him here. Now again, I got this from somebody here who prefers to remain anonymous, and so I'm going to give them that. But they said that they were able to talk to this victim, and that's one man and one woman here who are beating the tar out of him. You can see the guy with the backpack on there actually has like a collapsible baton, and he is just beating the tar out of our intended victim here, who the other person is trying to get his shoes off. And you know, if you go look online, a pair of retro Jordan 4s can go from anywhere from a couple $100 up to literally thousands of dollars, which is a little mind-boggling to old people like me, but you know, it is what it is. So our victim gets back to his feet here, and they are still just wailing a tune on him. Now we change kind of perspectives here when they go off, and they're going to pin him to the wall here for a minute and now kind of rifle through his pockets and whatever, and just kind of try to continue to get more out of him as they beat the tar out of him with everything they have. And finally, he's able to get away from them and run off, you know, shoeless and beaten. And then the bad guys are going to run off in the other direction. And thankfully, it ends without any further bloodshed. And this one is over. A couple things I want to think about here as we think about lessons learned out of this one. Number one, the rules of stupid exist everywhere, right? We know them. We call them Farnham's Law, you know, as amended. And that is, do not go stupid places with stupid people at stupid times and do stupid things. Here, we're definitely breaking stupid times. It's 3:30 in the morning. And you don't know these people, so assume people you don't know are stupid. So you're going stupid places with stupid people. And again, at stupid times, and bad things tend to happen. Well, now when the bad stuff goes down here, you see them get him on the ground very quickly and then start attacking him with a tool. And guys, 2-on-1, if you're going to win this kind of fight, you got to have a pretty extended empty-handed skill set. You got to really be pretty good. For most people, that's just not going to happen. And yeah, if this guy was American and he was of age, apparently the victim's 19, then maybe he could have had a firearm or something like that, but that's just not the case in Canada, and so he's out of luck in that. But your better bet here might have been to just give it to him, right? Rather than take the beating and give it to him. You don't have an extended skill set. You don't have a force multiplier on you. They do, and it's 2-on-1. Maybe fighting back isn't the best idea, and instead complying, and you're going to give up the shoes anyway, so you may as well give them up without the beating. Now, if you did have a pretty significant skill set, you get these guys here with your back to the wall, and you could do some damage here. Again, if you had a pretty advanced martial arts skill set, you've really done some training, you might be able to get out of this, do enough damage to them that they let you go. And I am proud of this guy here for staying in the fight and then finally getting out of the danger zone and running off. But just think about this here. Stay away from these bad places. Don't let yourself get victimized. Then, you know, have the kind of empty-handed skills that you need to stop this kind of thing if you have to, but the better bet here is to stay away from it to cover your asp.